Good morning, students. I hope you will be enjoying my science class. So, let us start. The new chapter is food, health, and hygiene. So, first of all, explain here food. What is a food? Food is what people and animals eat to survive, and food usually come from plants and animals, and food is also provide us energy. Health. So, what is the meaning of the health? Health is a state of complete physical it means about our body, mental is about our mind, and social well-beings. And hygiene. What is the meaning of the hygiene? Hygiene it means practice to maintain and preserve our health through cleanness. So, this is the title of our new chapter, food, health and hygiene. In this chapter, first topic is food and its components. We all need food for the development and growth of our body. We need food to get energy and remain healthy, and there are different kinds of food items which come from the plants or animals. So, which food items are provided from plants like cereals, pulses, vegetables and fruits. These are the food items those are provided by the plants. And which food item is provided by the animals like milk, meat, egg, ghee, butter. These are the food items, these are the provided by the animals. So, these food items contain different types of nutrients. So, what is the meaning of the nutrients? Nutrients are the substance present in the food. Which substance are present in the food? So, this substance is known as nutrients. And nutrients helps in the growth and maintenance of the life. It means nutrients are substances present in food that help us to remain healthy. Nutrients give energy to your body for work, helps in the maintaining the good physical and mental health, and protect us from many diseases. So, nutrients that are present in different food are groups as different nutrients are present in the different food groups, just like first is carbohydrates, second is proteins, third is fats, fourth is vitamins and fifth is minerals. So first explain here carbohydrates. So carbohydrate is a energy giving food because they provide us energy, so they are called a energy giving nutrients. Children who play a lot and people who do physical labor need a lot of carbohydrate. It means those children who play more, that energy becomes their spending. That is why they need more energy, as well as those people who do more physical labor, they also need a lot of carbohydrates. The what is the resources of the carbohydrates? So the sources of the carbohydrates are cereals, pulses, potato, honey, corn and wheat are the some sources of the carbohydrates. And next nutrients is proteins. Proteins are also called the body building food. Why proteins are the body building food? Because proteins make new cells and also repair our worn out cells. Worn out cells mean rough cells. So they are called a body building foods. And they also for muscles building also. So growing children and old people need more proteins. So the sources of the proteins are meat, fish, egg, cheese. These are the sources of the proteins. Milk is a good source of proteins. It is also contain other nutrients such as carbohydrates, fats and minerals. So, milk is called a complete food because they contain other nutrients like carbohydrates, fats and minerals. So, their milk is called a complete food. Hence, milk is a complete food. pulses, soyabeans, chicken, mutton, fish, eggs, cheese are the good sources of the proteins in our diet. Next nutrient is fats. Fat is also called the energy giving food. It gives more energy than carbohydrates, but excess fat in the diet is harmful for our body. So, fat also has to keep our body warm. Our body make its own fat from the food we eat. So, people become fat by eating excessive fatty food regularly. If you regularly eat uh, excessive fatty foods, so you can also cause heart diseases when we become older. So, we avoided excessive fatty foods in our diets. The various sources of the fats are vegetables, oil, ghee, butter, cheese, cream and dry foods. These are the rich sources of the fats. Next nutrients is vitamins. Vitamins are the nutrients that our body requires in small amounts. So, vitamins are also called the protective food. So, why are they called the protective food? Because they protect us from our body from many diseases. So, they are called a protective food. Vitamins are required in small quantities in our body, and green leaf vegetables and fruits are the rich sources of the vitamins. Mostly green leaves vegetables have proteins, and almost fruits are rich sources in proteins. Excess of any particular vitamins may lead to diseases. Light carelessness can devoid the food of their nutrients. Overcooking or deep frying may destroy some of the most important vitamins. Vitamins may get washed away the vegetables we washed after cutting them. So, wash the vegetable first and then cut them. Next nutrients is minerals. Minerals is also essential for our body. They are required in very small quantities. Minerals helps to the strength our bones, and they are needed your body for proper growth. Some of the important minerals needed your body are iron, calcium, iodine and phosphorus. These are the minerals. And fruits and green leaf vegetables, whole grains, cereals, jaggery and milks, they are the minerals. So, here table have to discuss here sources of the minerals. So, first here minerals like iron, iodine, calcium, and here in these blocks their functions, and in these blocks their sources. So, first mineral is iron, and what is the function of the iron is iron helps in the formation of blood, and where the resources of the iron is green leaf vegetables, spinach, beetroot and carrot. These are the sources of the irons. And next mineral is iodines. Their functions are iodine. The functions of the iodine is helps to the regulate growth and the developments. And their sources are seafoods, iodine salts and dairy product. These are the sources of the iodines. The deficiency of iodine is goiter diseases caused. And calcium. The function of the calcium is important for the healthy bones and teeth. Healthy bones and teeth are required the more calciums. So, what are the sources of the calciums? Milk, curd and almond. These are the raw sources of the calcium. So, today all of them, tomorrow we will continue this chapter.